Hey, what's up guys? It is Ignite FIFA HD here, and welcome to Storytime number 1. This is just a video I wanted to make. I wanted to get intimate with you guys, no intro. I'm not trying to do any crazy stuff, I'm just trying to be here. This is me, this is who I am. This is a story from my personal life and something that honestly I just thought maybe you might want to see. I don't know, I haven't been getting that many videos out lately, but this is an exception and I wanted to give back to you guys. I wanted to actually start making videos more consistently. I posted one only like less than 10 days ago, which is pretty decent compared to the 11 months it took me to post that. And hopefully this will be going up soon. I don't know how much editing I'm going to be doing. I'll cut out anything that I really think is necessary to cut out. Maybe like the first few seconds of it. Wherein I'm just not saying anything or getting ready or whatever. But anyways, I just wanted to get close to you guys. A lot of this is going to be uncut. It might just be me rambling on about this story, but this story should be fairly short. And so this is a school story. So basically, just wanted to say, anyways, thank you to you guys for all the support on the last video, and let's just hop straight into it. So basically, one day, in around maybe 4th or 5th grade, so if you live in England, that's like year 5 or 6 or something like that, and basically, is my microphone on? I think so. If it's not, then I'll just re-record. So it's just a normal day. It's a normal day at school. Also, you might notice I'm a little bit fidgety. I do have some attention deficit and hyperactivity stuff, so just gonna have to deal with that. If you can't just click off that, I don't know, man. But yeah. Anyways, it's a normal day. So we had a recess, like we always do every day at our old school. Just every day. And so we've gone outside already. So we played me and my friend group usually played soccer every day. And then we went into lunch and we sat at a table together and we talked about just random stuff, just the kind of stuff that 4th and 5th graders might talk about, soccer maybe, cooties, I don't know, it gets crazy, and it, not really, just pretty chill with the boys at the table. I think it was this, I'm not gonna say their names just in case they don't want to be said, but Green Bullfrogs, Jeremy, if you don't know him, I'm gonna leave a link to his channel. He has a lot of good content. He actually posts consistently. I could say a lot of things about his channel. He works super hard, and just to get a couple extra viewers over there would be absolutely sick. So if you guys could go and check out that channel, that would be absolutely nice. Probably most of the people who watch my channel already watch his anyway, or know me personally, so anyways, it doesn't really matter. But anyways, just still go check out his channel. It's a really good channel. He has lots of hilarious stuff on there. I'm in a couple of his videos, so if you don't want to come for my boy Jeremy, then you can come for me. Anyways, let's actually get into the story. I'm rambling on. It's almost been 4 minutes already. But yeah. Anyways, up to Green Bullfrogs. But yeah, so we're sitting around the lunch table. Green Bullfrogs is there. Some other guys are there. Is there anybody? A Pendero is there. Mate. Yeah, it's just all the boys. So me and my friend, it's just getting a bit raucous, really. We're mainly just eating lunch. I didn't really eat my lunch at my roast pizza day, but they had the crusty sides of gross mushy peas, and so and we had these if you guys know these spoons, these bendable plastic spoons. I might get one from downstairs. I don't know if I will. I might put it in. I might put a picture in of that. It's like a plastic spoon, and you can bend them back and catapult them at each other. So basically, I was doing this with my friend across the table, and we were just tossing them at each other. We did this a lot. This happened fairly often, and basically so this is the story of what happened. So we're doing that, right? My friend flings one at me. So he gets a spoon, flings one at me. I'm like, I'm not taking this right now. I try and fling it back at him. He ducks, and you might think, oh, that's fine. It's just gonna go like out into the cafeteria, out into the canteen, whatever you call it. No, basically sitting right behind him is our like lunch aide kind of person who like works in the office but also like oversees all the lunches, and we kind of already have a grudge going against each other because she's just kind of mean. She's just kind of annoying. Like my whole school career, she was just honestly just like the most annoying person to me out of anyone in the entire school, and she just had this drone of a voice, and it was just horrible. And I think she had already given me referrals in the past for certain things to like the office, to like the principal's office, and also like half the times those were like stuff that I didn't even do anything, but she just decided, oh yeah, you've been to the principal's before, mate, get in the office, just go. So I was just like, so the little carrot is flying through space. I don't even know how I got this much power on it as like an 11-year-old. It just flung through space. It was just like, pew! It was just flying at absolute supersonic speeds, and it hits her in the nose. It doesn't even just like bounce off her arm or something. It hits her smack down in the face. Glasses fall. She wears glasses. She's holding her phone. Glasses fall off. Drops the phone. Immediately looks in the direction of our table, and especially me. Like she already has a grudge against me, so she's already basically. I already know I'm basically getting. I'm just getting straight in the bin for this. But she's like, "Who did that?" All my friends point to me. I was just like, cheers, lads. Apparently, Jeremy actually told me today that he missed the moment, and he was so sad. It was hilarious. We were all laughing extremely hard, but I was still like, I'm about to get in mad trouble. So I went, and she was like, young man, you are coming to the office. And I was like, what did I do? It was an accident. I was like, I know I'm not supposed to be doing this. I know I'm not supposed to be doing this cafeteria. You know that. But we were just like exchanging with my friend. You've seen this happen hundreds and hundreds of times, not by just me, but like by everybody in the entire cafeteria. Mainly like every boy in the entire cafeteria's history has done this with plastic spoons with the little catapult thing. And so I'm the one who just happens to hit the teacher in the face, just like, very nice. I got a lot, actually. To be honest, I went to the principal's a lot at like elementary school. Because I was a lot more crazy than I am now, I guess. And it was just really funny, but it was just really bad at the same time because she just like comes up to me. Oh no. She just comes up to me and she's like, you're gonna have to come to the office. I'm giving you a referral. And I was like, this was an accident. Like, it wasn't like it was one of those times when you're like, you've done something or done something bad or you did something you regret or you did something stupid that got you in trouble and you're like, and you're that young and you're like crying. I was just like incredulous. I was like, you're really gonna send me to the office because I accidentally hit you with a carrot? And she was like, yes. And I was like, sounds very nice. And then so I went to the principal's office. This by now, like the vice principal doesn't really have a grudge against me. I mean, kind of does, but kind of doesn't. I feel like he kind of didn't like me by that point, but like at the same time, he was just like, eh. I think he thought I was a bit of a prick, to be honest. Which, no, I kind of disagree with that. I didn't really do much wrong. I did like small things, and then I always got in the biggest trouble for them because I was like the most boisterous kid. Because when I was young and I had ADHD, I was like the most talkative kid ever. Now I take my pills and I'm less so. I mean, obviously now the pills worn off, you're probably going to notice that I go off on a lot of tangents when I'm talking. Especially by myself, like for example like this to the camera. You're probably going to notice that it's not going to be the most coherent story. And just while I'm saying this, it's not the most coherent story. But anyways, this guy, this vice principal guy, he already doesn't really like me that much. And I come in and he's like, okay, I'm going to write you the referral. What did you do? And I was just like, I accidentally I was like, I accidentally, before you get any ideas, accidentally hit Miss O'Malley in the head in the nose with a carrot. Oh shoot, I said her name. Maybe I have to cut that out. I accidentally hit the lunch aide in the nose with a carrot. I'm sorry. And he was like, hey, I'll just write the referral. Why'd you do that? That was a stupid thing to do. I was like, I said it was accidental. Like, it wasn't on purpose. He was like, okay, you just have to promise me not to play with the spoons again. Miss O'Malley, while this was happening, I've already said her name. You know what? Screw it. Well, the entire time she was taking me to the office, she was just voicing all these little mutterings that she had about kids being delinquents and stuff like that, and she was absolutely livid with me, and it was just so funny in retrospect that I was getting taken to the office. I was just getting like pulled by my little hand to the office. I was like, I'm happy to go to the office. I'll just explain to what happened to my parents, and my parents won't care. Like, my parents aren't the kind of people that are like, you went to the office? Are you freaking kidding me? Bennett, you're such a little poo head. No, my parents were like, what? When I came home and I was like, yeah, I got a referral for accidentally hitting the teacher with a carrot. It was an accident. And everybody does it. And they were like, yeah, well, I mean, you probably should have paid a little bit more attention to that. But that was, but you know, we get it. You know, we forgive you. And I was just like, I was grateful for that. But anyways, I just thought that was a really funny story. Hopefully I delivered that well, because it's really funny. It's not as funny as it was if you could see, but like the whole part that was so funny to me is that her glasses just sliding off her nose. The carrot's on the floor. The glasses sliding off her nose. Just everything. It was one of those moments where everything was in slow motion. From the moment that it went past my friend, it was just like the phone falling. And just like the slow motion, and yeah, it was just crazy. It was just a hilarious moment from my schooling and my childhood, and I wanted to share that with you guys. Finally got that recorded, finally got that off my chest, and yeah, thank you guys for watching every day. I've been Ignite HT, and I'll catch you later.